Alright, so there's a problem. I don't know why this happens or why. Well, let's try something. Let's try something first. So the problem is that the contract, the rollover, the date of the rollover, I've got the data set to be back adjusted. So every rollover should have an offset ratio that removes the gap between the two contracts. So this is the April contract on the left of this date here, and this is the May contract in crude oil. And you can see it has not eliminated that gap between the two contracts. So if it's back adjusted, it should eliminate that gap. I can try to reset the instruments by going to Tools, Options, Data. See, I've got it set to Merge, Back Adjust. I can reset the instruments here. Pretty sure I have to be disconnected from data though. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, well maybe that would work, maybe it wouldn't. The other thing you can do is actually manually change the offset ratio. So the difference between Ninja 7 and Ninja 8, Ninja 8 is using the it's actually using the minute data, the minute or the tick data, to make that offset ratio. Ninja 8 is. Whereas in Ninja 7, it's using the daily bars to figure out what that offset ratio is. So in Ninja 7, depending upon your data feed, whether your data feed is using RTH data or ETH data for the daily bars, it could be different. So some of you guys could have a slightly different offset ratio for the different contracts than say I or someone else does. If we're all using kinetic, then we'd all have the same offset ratio. But if some of you guys are using CQG or continuum or whatever, we could potentially have different offset ratios. But in Ninja 8, they're using minute or tick data, so we should all have the same. And evidently it's not downloaded from I'm pretty sure about this, but I'll have to double check. I don't believe it's downloaded from the server. I think it's that offset ratio is found, it's calculated and applied locally on your PC. But if you go to Tools, Instruments, search for CL, there it is, CL. That's the stock actually. There's the future, and then edit. All the way at the bottom are the rollover contract months. And then go to 519, and there is the offset right there. So that's 31 cents, which should be about the difference between that seems a little large actually. Let's just see. Yeah, it's about right, 31. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that. And then paste that into Ninja 7 via Tools, Instrument Manager, CL. That's another thing. I've reinstalled Ninja, and I don't actually have the contracts here. So that might be why. Yeah, you always want to make sure you have the most recent contracts listed here in your default list, the ones that you're trading. So that might have fixed it just by restarting, but I'm going to go ahead and edit this anyway. And you can just select the old contract, arrow right, arrow left, and it'll add the new one. What am I missing here? Right, so now I'm going to select, actually I'm going to search for crude again, select CL, edit, click on miscellaneous tab, scroll to the bottom, and then open up the contract months. There's 5/19, see it has 0 here for the offset. And I'm going to put 31 cents there. And click OK, OK, OK. And now reload the data, and you'll see this gap disappear. Okay, so that got it. And then I'll reload the tick data. And that's it. Alright, so I'm going to render this video and upload it and pass you guys the link.